through our five senses. And a lot of times the things that we interact with affects us emotionally, mentally, spiritually. So this exercise is just closing your eyes and taking in some deep breaths through your nostrils and blowing it out through your mouth. And you can envision what you want for your own life, for your children, for your neighborhood. So let's just put that vision in our head and let's take in 3 breaths. Take it in through your nostrils and blow it out through your mouth. Let's try that one more time. And blow out. Relax your whole body. And know that whatever is facing your life, you can overcome. Take it in and blow out. Now, whatever you envision, start practicing that. Every day, do something that's going to make that vision come alive. And at the end of the NARCAN training, if anyone wants prayer for anything, your grandchildren, whatever. Because we've been hit 24/7. If you need prayer, we also available for that.
Okay, sounds good.
It's life in prayer.
Yes, it is.
Faith in prayer, taking it.
Yes.
How many of y'all in the last 3 years had to cope with hard times in your life? Raise your hand. Anybody in the room ever had to cope with a hard time? Coping is you finding a way to get through any circumstance that you want to get through. Somebody tell me, how do you cope with hard times? Anybody?
Eating.
Somebody said they eat. Okay, I love that. I'm an eater too. Okay.
Drinking.
You said you drink? Okay. Okay, anybody else?
Ask for help.
You ask for help? Okay. Anybody else? How do you cope with hard times?
Praying.
You say crying? You gotta let it out. Somebody said prayer. Any other examples? Exercising. Okay, we got a good one over here. You exercising. All right, now.
For me.
Okay. I was sure on that one. Okay, you went on that one. Listen. Working out. Okay, we got cook and workout. We can be good all day long. Right. So the first thing we did was everybody's coping from something. So we decided we would create shirts that let you tell other people your healthy way of coping. So everybody hold up your shirt right quick. Hopefully it's your size. Here you go. This shirt is yours. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to make this shirt personal. Somebody say personal. Personal. Make it personal. Write down your favorite way of coping and wear this t-shirt around. And when somebody asks you, hey man, why are you writing that on your clothes? You can always say, listen man, we talking about coping with life in a better way. That means you ain't got all the money in the world.
Or your loved ones.
Or do you remember your loved ones? It's a perfect time to start the conversation about how we can cope with life. And I would even add, if you start coping, you get closer to healing. So that's why y'all got y'all shirts. Please make sure y'all make it personal and start that conversation. Now, and so what we're doing is we're taking this to our communities. It's called nasal Narcan. All this does is, if you see somebody overdosing, somebody tell me, what does it look like when somebody may be overdosing?
Drowsy.
They look drowsy.
They pass out.
They may pass out. Anybody else? They're blue.
Sometimes
They may turn blue. Sometimes they foaming out the mouth. I remember I was driving on down the street one time. I got out of my car. There was this guy who had hit a pole, and when I saw him, he wasn't bleeding or nothing, but he was drowsy and dozing. About 3 or 4 years ago. I never heard of Narcan. I thought it was just because of the accident. Today I now know I saw somebody overdosing behind the wheel, and that overdose got him in a car accident. But if we don't know what we're looking at, we could be able to save a life if you just know the signs. Somebody say know the signs.
Know the signs.
So you see the signs, right? You can go up to them, nudge them a little bit, see if they move. You're looking for them to be present. Sometimes they're not going to do that. What you can do is take your fist in the middle of their chest and rub like this, if you're comfortable. Rub pretty hard. You want them to start coming back to life a little bit on you. Let's say they don't do that. The first thing you do is call 911. Why do you call 911? Because that person may be about to lose their lives. And you want to make sure, even though you finna use this next, the police or the ambulance can come to help save them even further. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So you saw them overdosing, they driving, they foaming out the mouth, you tried this on them and it ain't working. You take this out. You stick the nozzle of one nostril and you squirt it. You wait 3 minutes. Hopefully they start coming back to life. Maybe you ask them their name, something like that, right? If they don't, you take the second one that's in your box. It's 2 in there. You put up the other nostril. Okay? After that, you want to stay with them until 911 comes. Hopefully they come back to life. This is proven to save a life. We don't want folks overdosing on drugs. We don't really want people misusing drugs. But because it's an issue, we also have a solution. Thank you all for your time. Thank you all for your time.